who could just be exploited, whereby we're the poorest people on earth, but our pastors are the richest. Why? Because they have stolen from the poorest people on earth. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Logically speaking, the richest. I mean, we have 200 countries that per capita are doing better than Nigeria. Almost 200 countries who by per capita whose people are richer than Nigerians. So it's not, there must be a closeness. There must be, if these pastors are so rich, then their members at least should be somehow closer to their level. But if the people, the citizens of the country are poor and just some pastors are rich, something is not right there. And what is not right is right before your eyes. It is robbery. They specialize in robbing people. They specialize in robbing people. And that's why someone like me will never keep quiet. So why do I do what I do? And why is it that I'm not adopting the style or the method that most Nigerians are more comfortable with? Well, I'm not in the business of comfort. I'm not a restaurant owner, and I'm not a bar owner or a pub owner that is there to entertain people and make people feel good. I'm not in a feel-good business. I'm in a truth business. So I'm going to do what is right. It doesn't matter who that offends or who is uncomfortable with it. So I'm not going to do things with the way Nigerians like to do it. Because if I continue to do things the way Nigerians like me to do it, then I will just become like an ordinary Nigerian. And what is the difference? If I become an ordinary Nigerian, it means that I will not be able to change Nigerians. For you to be able to change a situation in a place, you must be coming from a higher place. You must be totally different. You must be seeing what the people in that place are not seeing. You must be coming from above before you could change something at a lower ground. So if you cannot be in the same level, I mean, this is what Albert Einstein said. For any problem to be resolved, no problem could be resolved why you are on the same level where the same problem is, or where that same problem is, or where this problem was started. So I cannot be on the same level of thinking with Nigerians and then say I will be able to change the problem. I will be able to change the country. It will never happen. As long as I'm on the same level with the citizens of the country, or I'm thinking the same way, the way Nigerians are thinking, then I will be limited to what Nigerians can do. The whole reason why we have almost 200 million people in Nigeria and nobody is able to challenge the status quo. Nobody has been able to change the situation that's been going on in Nigeria for all these years. Why is it that Nigerians have not been able to change their situation? It's because they are all thinking the same way. And as long as you are in that same environment, in that same way of thinking, you still have that same mindset, the same mentality as where the problem is. You are on the same level with them. You would never be able to change them. So, for example, when people are telling me, no, we don't like the style is wrong, even though it might be saying the truth. So everybody is putting pressure on me to adapt to the style that the way Nigerians would have done it. Well, if that is the right way, then anybody could have done it, because that is what everybody is saying. So all Nigerians have this style that let them do it different way. Okay, let them do it that different way. Anybody could have done it. But the reason why I am the one doing what I'm doing and I'm having the result that all of them don't have is because I have a different understanding. And my understanding is going to be inconvenient. It's going to be uncomfortable to a Nigerian because it's different. And I'm not in the comfort business. I'm not in the business of making Nigerians happy or comfortable. But I am in the business of changing the nation. I am here to change the nation and take the Church of Jesus Christ back. And that's what we are in. And for us to do that, we are going to offend a lot of people. And we are going to make a lot of people inconvenient. I am not mad the way people are saying I am mad. No, I am not the one that is mad. Our country is the one that has lost its brain. It has lost its senses. We've got to let our people know that, hey, you think you are doing good? You think you are okay and you are so cool? The whole world is laughing at you. You are a laughing stock. Your church is a laughing stock. Your GOs are a laughing stock. Hey, open your eyes. You are the one not seeing. Not that I'm the one who is mad. You are the ones who are blind. You don't see what the world is saying about you. So, don't think you have something great about you. I mean, it's like, in our language, there is a saying that a madman in the street He's dancing and rejoicing. He doesn't know that he's mad. And you see all the other people laughing at him when he's making his moves. He doesn't know that they are laughing at his nakedness. So that is what is happening with Nigeria. We are naked. We are a country with poor people. We are a country where everybody wants to run away from their country. We are a country where people live in poverty with all our riches. We are a country where every street is littered with churches, and yet things are getting worse. We are like the madman that is dancing naked in the marketplace, and everybody is laughing and is thinking that they are enjoying his moves. That is what is happening with Nigeria. We are a laughing stock, and the attention we are gathering and getting from all over the world is a laughing stock. People are making us a laughing stock. That's why English white people are not becoming our members. Despite the fact that we have, the Redeem alone has over 300 churches or 600 churches in England, but white people will not go there. Why? Because we are a laughing stock. We brag ourselves that we have churches all over Europe, all over the world, in 200 countries, but all the indigenous will never go to our churches. Only our own people go to our own churches. Why? Because all the other people, they have their eyes open. They know that what we call churches are not churches. They know that what we call churches are just cultural centers. They know that what we call churches is just glorified shrine. That we don't have churches in Africa. We say that we are Christians, and we're a Christian country, and our Christianity is the best in the world, and the whole world is laughing and saying, tell us that you don't have Christianity at all. We don't even know what Christianity is, and we are bragging ourselves that we are the most Christian country in the world. So why am I doing what I'm doing? It's because for us to be able to change the way things are, somebody must come with a different approach, with a different standard, with a different worldview. And that's what I'm coming with. And God has helped me to be able to do this. Not because I am superior or I'm better, just because I've been trained differently. I've been taken away to the wilderness for 30-something years, and I've been trained to see differently, to think differently, and to perceive the world differently. And that is why I'm able to see clearly what needs to be done. And I'm not going to allow myself to be maligned or to be compromised or to be cornered or to be put, to be compromised in such a way that I will revert back to doing things the way Nigerians do it. No. Because the method and the thinking, the whole paradigm of Nigerians would never allow them to be able to change the status quo in their country. The same thing happened to me when I came to Russia here. And the Russians, why is it that it is a black man that God brought revival to this country? But we know that there were no Russian preachers. They were here, but they were also limited by the environment and of their surroundings. And because, for you to solve any problem, you cannot solve any problem from the same level of, from the same place or from the same level where that problem is created. You've got to come from a higher place. And that is exactly what God did through me. I'm coming from another culture. I was able to see clearly into the things that have been done wrong in this country. And that's why God used me to build the greatest and the largest country in Europe. Now, but I have to be able to reject what is the status quo and impose upon the land something that is coming from the kingdom of God. The same thing I'm doing with Nigeria. I'm not going to be subdued by the standards of Nigeria and Nigerians. I'm going to come with another worldview, which is the worldview of the kingdom of God. And that's what we're going to use to change the status quo in Nigeria. Hello, everybody. DSA here. I would like us to spread this word together. Let the gospel of the kingdom conquer the world. We only need you to help us take 5 simple steps. What are these steps? 1, go ahead and like the video, please, if you have not yet done that. Number 2, we need you to subscribe to this channel. Have you yet subscribed? You not yet done it? Go do it now. Number 3, you need to press and click on that bell. You see the bell there? That will give you notification of every video that we do. Then the next thing you need to do, write your comments. Let's know what you think, good or bad. And then, of course, you have other platforms like Instagram, like Facebook. Share this video on your other platforms. All right? Let's win the world for Christ. Peace.